All right, good, happy evening, ladies and gentlemen. Monday ulit. And this week, a lot of interesting happened actually. Actually, morning pa lang, nakatrack magandang opportunity to sa NZD. CPI niya, ang taas. Ang in-expect nila, hihina siya dahil nga sa COVID situation. Pero hindi. Yung instead expectation na nadoble pa ang pagtaas. Thus, I saw an opportunity sa GBP NZD and I took it, made more than 100 pips. I think it's like around 120 something this morning. Kaya talagang I didn't have time to make the video. I just took the trade and boom. After a few hours, kumita kagad ng 120 pips. So really good. But anyways, ang magiging highlight natin this week is GBP and Canada. The reason for that is, let's take a look at Tuesday. Wala tayong masyadong news, pero lang ito sa may GBP, mga minor news lang naman. Although it does say unemployment rate, pero we will see. This can make any effect. Kasi this whole week, meron tayong CPI sa GBP. Yung core price index is same thing with Canada, core price index. Kaya on Wednesday, tutukan natin ang GBP versus Canada. Pagka yung isa is strong and the other one is weak, is a perfect opportunity for a buy or sell. All right? We'll talk more about that mamaya na lang sa chart. Ano yung mga pwedeng mga magandang entry point. But anyways, so Thursday, let's take a look. We have a lot of Euro news, so really good opportunity for Euro. And mga meron tayong major news, yung flash manufacturing PMI ng GBP. So definitely mga factory news, malaking bagay yan. So when I mean about yung highlights, sunod-sunod na araw, puro news ang GBP. Kaya ngayon, depende sa magiging effect ng mga lalabas sa data, depende magiging effect sa market. Ngayon, pagka nakontrahan yung mga data na to, baka maging sideways lang si GBP. Pero we're not sure yet kasi from my other news, maraming mga big banks na nag-pull out ng long position sa GBP. Kaya something to keep in mind, maybe in-expect nila na mga upcoming data is all gonna be negative. Kasi nga, lahat naman sa buong mundo, all economy is going down dahil nasa COVID. So it's all expected. And the best way for big investors to keep their money safe is to liquidate. Kaya we're expecting a very low data. Oh, and we also have unemployment claims sa USD on Thursday. Medyo busy on Thursday natin. So it's gonna be a lot of market movement. Definitely really good price action opportunities sa mga scalpers natin. And Friday, we have retail sales ng GDP. Literally from Tuesday until Friday, mga sunod-sunod na news. So, ang pinaka-best way lang dito is sakyan natin yung mga up and down ng GDP. Kasi malay mo, gumanda yung isang ano niya. Pero pagka you have to look at the overall picture when you're analyzing all these data. Kung most of the data is negative, definitely babagsak isang currency. Pero kung mix-mix data yan, well, tingnan natin kung saan direction pupunta yung mga malaking market makers. So, let's keep that in mind. Now, let's go to the chart para makita natin kung ano yung nangyari this morning when I talk about opportunity. I was looking at GBP and ZD and yung news na yung lumabas kaninang maga dito. As you can see, nagkaroon siya ng pullback. Ang laking magandang news. So sa mga tao nakikisabay usually sa mga balita ay kinakain ng market. Kasi kung nag-sell ka pa lang dito, although bumaba nga siya, kakainin ka ng ilang pips. 85 pips. So patay ang stop loss mo. Pero this morning, when I saw the news, I waited for a couple of hours until I made my entry. And good timing, na-hit ko yung pinakamagandang entry to sa may resistance na to. And boom. Ito dapat yung take profit ko, pero nag-pull out na ako dito. Always play it safe and defensively. It would be nice to max out the profits, pero it's better to make something than nothing, right? Kasi we never, ever can become fully 100% accurate kung saan pupunta ang market. We can say it will go up, we can say it will go down. But ang tanong, hanggang saan? So, pulled out around 125 pips over here, or 100 something. Basta like around here. I pulled it around here and then it went up, then it went back down, as you can see. Ngayon, this is going to be a strong support on the H4 right here, this whole area. Let me go draw it up. This is going to be a strong support. Now, The only way for this thing to break this is kung magiging negative yung mga data sa GBP this coming week, which is a lot of expectation that it will be negative dahil nga sa COVID crisis. Pero we never know. Tignan niyo yung CPI ng NZ this morning. Ang laki ng tinaas versus sa mga babagsak na expectation nila. So kaya we'll see. Ngayon, if this goes down further, let's take a look at the daily candle. It can hit this bottom, 150 more pips, depende sa news na lalabas mamaya or bukas sa Wednesday or tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow it can happen kasi may news tayo bukas. So if it does hit that tomorrow, let's say negative yung news, it may go down all the way here. Ngayon, kung yung mga upcoming negative news, yung kamukha sa PMI, sa CPI, sa may retail sales, possible bumagsak siya hanggang dito. We're talking about a over 500 pip drop starting today. So let me draw the scenario sa GBP and ZD. Take a look at the possible scenario. So scenario number 1 is kapag bukas yung news is bad, bababa siya hanggang dyan. So 100 to 200 pips ang babagsak niya. Ngayon, it's gonna probably play around until lumabas ulit yung news sa Wednesday, yung CPI niya. Pagka ba ng CPI niya, pabagsak pa yan. Then it might rest again, maybe around this area, until mahit niya yung next area, until mahit niya to. So, until Friday, baka mahit na yan. Pero kung bad data pa yan, possible bumagsak pa siya talaga. It's gonna be a downtrend on the daily candle. Okay? Now, really good opportunity, pero we'll keep track muna kung ano mangyayari. Alright, so GBP and ZD. Now, let's take a look at GBP AUD. Kasi ito yung naging highlight natin last week kasi natalo ako dyan last week ng 1%. Let's take a look. Alright, so buti na pinulat ko yung buy ko. Kasi let's zoom it out. Zoom it in, I mean. And, yan. Let's draw it out again. Blue. So, di ba nag-sell tayo dito last week? I mean, nag-buy pala ako kasi in-expect ko tataas siya. So, meaning, this was the pullback already. Ngayon, nung bumagsak na siya, huminga lang ng konti na bumagsak siya today. Now, possible, let me clear this out again. Let's look at the bigger candle sa daily candle. Now, possible na bumagsak siya hanggang dito. So, may area na yan. Yan. Pagka negative yung news this coming week. So we're talking about 250 pip. Then pagka even more worse news, it can go down 500 pips. Dito sa pinaka-bottom. Wow, it's a 900 pip opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Kaya bantayan natin. Kaya GBP is gonna be it's also a very popular currency. The reason why it's very popular, ang lalaki ng mga pip move, yung mga price movements niya, yung literally yung candle, we're talking about hundreds of pips in a day versus other currency pairs na 30 to 50 lang ang mga naging malaking movements niya. But this currency right here has a lot of opportunities. Okay? Now, di ba I mentioned earlier na yung Canada will also be a highlight kasi nga on Wednesday, this is what I'm looking to trade on Wednesday. GBP Canada. Now, kung magiging negative yung news ni GBP at magiging maganda ang news ni Canada, we're talking about 200 pip drop from here or much more down here. 350 pips. Ayo, 350 pips maybe not as big compared to sa GBP AUD or sa GBP NZD. Ang kagandahan sa may Canada, mas malaki ang kinikita ko dito per pip versus sa mga AUD. Kasi malilit kasi ang exchange rate ng AUD tsaka ng NZD as of the moment. Pero Canada, medyo malaki pa exchange rate niyan. Kaya mas malaki siya per pip. Okay? So these are the possible scenarios that can happen. May fall down here. Dito. Kasi, strong support yung this area right here. So it can go down here, then it can go down there. Depending sa mga lalabas na news. Kaya we'll definitely gonna keep close sa mga pairs na to. Alright? So, yeah. I think that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Kung meron man kayong mga sarili nyong analysis sa mga pairs kong shinare today, just comment down below if you guys agree or disagree with my analysis. Alright? And update ko na lang kayo once na may mga nagbago ng shifting sa market, there's anything thing that comes in. Because right now, any news can pop up out of nowhere. With all this COVID situation, there could be breaking news literally every single day. So we have to keep that in mind also. Di lang tayo, we can just rely on data, especially sa GBP, kasi GBP has always been a politically driven currency. And same thing with Canada. It's not gonna drop big kung pangit yung data sa GBP kasi si Canada nagre-rely sa oil yan. Kung bagsak din ang presyo ng oil, we may not see a lot of big pababa if ever mahina si GBP. All right? If ever. Kasi nga, what drives Canada is the oil prices. And hanggang bagsak ang oil prices, hindi naman sa Canada, hindi siya ganun siya lumalaban even though na mahina si GBP lately. Right? So, just something to watch out for this week. All right. So that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great evening, and let's all be profitable this week. Okay.